I'm Steve Ornstein, the owner of Edge Floral Event Designers, and this is my little palace. Let me show you my office.
When you walk into Steve Ornstein's office, you kind of get an idea of what he does for a living.
Within here is probably about 80 to 90 plants between here and my conference room, which is adjoining here. I'll take you on the cooler side, as they say.
Ornstein is the owner of
Here we go, like this.
Edge Floral Event Designers. Ornstein has carried on the family tradition since 1979.
My mom and I worked so well together. I was doing this with her from the very beginning, so I was like 11 years old.
Edge Floral gets their flowers from everywhere.
Well, we get our cut flowers locally from various vendors, but they come from around the world, from Holland, Ecuador, Hawaii, even Canada with some things.
Ornstein also takes care of plants.
I'm also considered the plant doctor.
So the plant doctor, or a staff member like Pam Bernard,
we have to lift everyone out.
Will make house calls.
Usually with too much yellow, it's either too much water or not enough water.
To tend to your plants, to get to the root of any problem.
This is a meter. It's a water meter. And you can see it's dry.
This company in Rockville has had some high-profile clients over the years, like actor and comedian Kevin Hart.
Did Kevin Hart's wedding in California. Nicest, most down-to-earth guy. You would never expect him to be the way he was compared to when you see him with that high-energy live wire stuff. Just a great guy to work with.
But most of Edge Floral's business is just taking care of anyone's needs during special events.
We do social as well as private events, anything from weddings to bat mitzvahs. We do about 700 events a year, so it's pretty busy. I mean, sometimes you deal with clients that can be very, very hard to work with. And but the thing is, no matter how they are, obviously they have feelings and they have a certain desire for certain things, so I do try to put myself on their side as well when we try to design something for them.
But Edge Floral is way more than just flowers and plants.
I always say that for an event, if you see it, it's us.
And this is what us looks like for Edge Floral Event Designers. A tapestry of different pieces that fit together to form an unforgettable image for their clients.
Our philosophies have always been the same. We want to create a great rapport with our clients and a pleasant atmosphere when we decorate for them. No event is going to be the same as the last, and we're only as good as our last event. So when it comes to someone who wants something, we got to come up with those ideas. We don't want it to be the same old thing every single time. So this is where they do all the work here.
And like his office, Steve Ornstein's two warehouses,
11,000 square feet to almost 20,000 square feet. And within 6 months, we outgrew this place. So I have a place around the corner on Neville Street, with another 2,500 square feet.
Packed with everything for any event you'll ever want to need.
And we have long rows of lots and lots of items here. Sofas and ottomans and everything in between. So this is what they call an escort mirror. And what they do is we'll send it to the calligrapher and we'll have all the guests' names listed on what table they're sitting at. Then the next section is carpentry. We build our own farm tables. We have probably about 30 farm tables. There's a little boat up there. It was in the Eastern Shore in water with flowers coming out of it in St. Michael's. The basic end table unit, and then what we did was we had a graffiti artist come and he did all the graffiti work. So when someone calls and says, do you have chuppahs? I ask them in return, what style are you looking for? And sometimes people don't there's a choice. I go, yeah.
Ornstein only sleeps 4 to 5 hours a night, but work isn't his only obsession.
Something that my wife complains about, she says I have too much stuff, like this Joe Theismann jersey. This is a stadium seat from Texas Stadium that Nolan Ryan had signed. Growing up, I'm a massive speed racer fan. My very first car, which was a hand-me-down from my dad, is a 66 Dodge Corvette. It was actually used in a James Caan movie, a movie called To Hide in Plain Sight. I use this as a prop We use this as a prop for different events. It says BWM on it, and which means it's the first series of Best Western Motel signs. So my walls have a lot of stories to them.
Steve Ornstein realizes his business pays the bills. His collection of things, well, they're fun, but he receives fulfillment and purpose in his life in another way.
I'm a strong believer in volunteering and helping. I've been with Montgomery County Police since '97. I work in their satellite station.
Ornstein has also been recognized for his contribution to the nonprofit group Caring Matters. It's an organization that deals with grief and loss.
Edge Floral Event Designers is an absolute role model for what it means to have a true collaboration, and they are incredible, and we really may not be where we are today without them.
I always say I'm not the richest guy in the world, I'm not the poorest guy, but if I can volunteer not only my funds, but also myself, I feel better, I feel more complete.
So if you have a special event, Edge Floral Event Designers can handle all your needs. Come see Steve Ornstein.
People just kind of walk in there, they walk around like it's a little mini museum.
The tour of his office is worth the trip.
I had the real deal of one of these cars.
In Rockville, I'm Mike Springirth reporting.